The show opens in Argentina, where we see three girls in a boat in the middle of the ocean. It turns out to be a farewell party for one of them, and they talk about how they're now grown up. The girls then go out on the deck, where they gaze at the stars and begin drinking. All of a sudden, the lights in the city go out, plunging the place into darkness. The girls notice the aurora borealis in the sky, which shocks them, as it never happens in Argentina. Afterward, a girl named Clara heads inside the cabin and notices that the boat system isn't working and the GPS has shut off. She calls for her friends and soon finds one of them unconscious outside, which horrifies her. Suddenly, the door slams shut, and when Clara peeks outside, she notices her other friend unconscious as well. The scene then cuts to the city, where a huge protest is underway due to the frequent power outages in recent days. We see three men, Juan, Russo, and Omar, who are frustrated because they're stuck in traffic caused by the protest. They have to take a detour and soon arrive at a garage where they hand their keys to an attendant named Vicente. The three then arrive at the home of a man named Tano and his wife, Ana. Tano is very happy to see his old friends, Russo and Juan, but he isn't pleased that Russo brought his brother-in-law, Omar, whom he doesn't even know. There's a bald man named Lucas, who is also their best friend and arrived a while ago. That night, the men gather in the basement where they play cards and enjoy themselves, but Omar feels left out and begins exploring the house, where he soon discovers an old mask, which he finds intriguing. But Juan warns him that Tano doesn't like his belongings being touched and tells him to drop it. Shortly after, Vicente delivers the group a whiskey that Russo had ordered earlier. The group continues having fun, but after a while, the power goes out, plunging everything into darkness. Their phones die all at once, and they hear loud noises coming from outside. The group heads upstairs, where Ana tells them that Vicente is unconscious outside. The men think it might be a heart attack and try to check on him, but suddenly, snow begins pouring out of nowhere, which is impossible because it's summer. Moments later, they see a car crashing into another vehicle, so Tano thinks there are toxic particles in the snow. He asks everyone to close all windows and ventilation ducts to keep the house sterile. Russo now begins to worry for his family and tries to leave. The others try to stop him, but Russo doesn't care and heads out using only his jacket as protection. Not long after, he collapses to the ground and dies, which his friends watch from the window and are shocked. The temperature inside also drops drastically, and now the group has to wear heavy jackets just to stay warm. Next, the group panics over what to do, and Juan begins to worry about his ex-wife and daughter. They soon hear banging sounds again, and at first, they think it's coming from outside, but soon realize it's coming from a hidden door that leads to the garage. They all head there and soon hear a woman's voice asking for help. She reveals that she was the one who delivered their whiskey, but the group finds it hard to believe, since according to the app, the delivery person is a man. Tano then asks why she is still here when they received the whiskey 40 minutes ago. She